What if I told you that most betrayals don't come from enemies? They come from people you trusted, people you defended, people you thought would never turn on you. And here's the unsettling truth. Betrayal almost never happens suddenly. Long before it happens, there are signs, quiet signals in a person's behavior that reveal who they really are. Most people ignore these signals because they want to believe the best about others. But wisdom isn't blind trust. Wisdom is seeing clearly, even when it's uncomfortable. In this video, you will learn 5 warning signs that someone may eventually betray you. By the end, you will sharpen your awareness, protect your peace, and gain the clarity to judge people accurately before it's too late. And before we begin, if you value content that strengthens the mind and the soul, take a moment to support this channel. Hit like, leave your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Stoic Thrive. Creating videos that uplift, guide, and teach requires time, discipline, and dedication. Your support keeps this mission alive. Without it, this content stops. So if you truly care about growth, now is the moment to act. Let's begin. 1. Inconsistent character. The first warning sign is inconsistency, and it's easier to spot than most people think. Watch how someone behaves in different environments. Notice how they treat people who cannot benefit them. Listen to how they talk about others when those people aren't around. Here's the thing. Someone who praises loyalty but gossips casually about others is revealing their true self. Someone who talks about honesty but bends the truth when convenient, that's a gap between words and character. Most betrayals don't come out of nowhere. They come from patterns, repeated habits that quietly shape a person's choices. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that people act according to their nature. When pressure comes, they reveal who they truly are, not who they claim to be. Think about it. How many times have you been surprised by someone's behavior only to realize the signs were all along? Patterns always predict behavior. Watch for them, because when someone's character shifts depending on the situation, it's not adaptability, it's strategy. 2. Envy disguised as humor. The second warning sign is subtle resentment, often hidden behind jokes. Ever noticed someone joking about your success, turning your progress into a punchline? Others laugh. You feel that little knot of discomfort. That's not coincidence, that's intuition. Epictetus taught that people act according to what they believe benefits them. If your success threatens their pride, their status, or their identity, resentment grows, quietly, invisibly, until one day it no longer is quiet. In today's world, comparison is everywhere. Careers, finances, relationships, social media. People constantly measure themselves against others. And when envy builds, it looks for an outlet. Sometimes it's sabotage, sometimes betrayal. Ask yourself, can this person truly celebrate my growth? If the answer is even slightly uncertain, pay attention. Your solution isn't to shrink yourself, it's awareness. Surround yourself with people who feel inspired by your progress, not threatened by it. 3. Refusal to take responsibility. The third warning sign is chronic victimhood. Listen closely. How do they tell their stories? Who is at fault in every situation? Do they always cast themselves as the one who was wronged? While life certainly contains unfairness, a person who never acknowledges their own mistakes is showing a dangerous mindset. The Stoics believed that taking responsibility is the first step towards wisdom. Someone who refuses accountability prioritizes ego over truth. And when protecting that ego requires shifting blame, they will do it without hesitation. In life, this appears in friendships without apologies, relationships where blame is constant, and workplaces where mistakes are quietly redirected. Here's the question that exposes everything. When things go wrong, does this person reflect or deflect? People who cannot admit fault cannot be trusted with loyalty, because when conflict arrives, their instinct will never be resolution, It will always be self-preservation. 4. Excessive flattery and rushed loyalty. The fourth warning sign is intensity without foundation. Be careful of people who build trust too quickly. They praise you excessively, agree with everything you say, rush to call themselves your closest ally. At first, it feels flattering. Everyone likes attention. Everyone likes being understood. But genuine loyalty develops slowly. It grows through shared experience, difficulty, and consistent behavior. Socrates warned, persuasive words are not proof of good character. Anyone can say what you want to hear. True integrity is revealed through repeated action. In our fast-moving, social media-driven world, it's easy to confuse enthusiasm with sincerity. But loyalty that forms overnight often disappears overnight too. Real relationships are not built on excitement. They are built on patience and consistency. If someone pressures you to trust them quickly, pause. What is genuine will withstand time. What is manipulative will rush the process. 5. How someone behaves when they gain power. The fifth and most revealing sign, how someone behaves when they gain power. Power doesn't corrupt, power reveals. When someone gains authority, influence, or opportunity, you finally see their priorities. Do they protect those who trusted them, or do they use their position for personal gain? Aristotle believed that virtue is formed through repeated action. Small choices accumulate into a pattern that defines a person. Watch how someone treats people with less influence. Notice whether they share credit or quietly claim it for themselves. Because when opportunity meets weak character, betrayal becomes inevitable. Here's the deeper truth the Stoics teach. This awareness isn't meant to make you paranoid. It's meant to strengthen your judgment so your peace doesn't depend entirely on another person's character. You cannot control others, but you can control your awareness, your boundaries, and the standards you allow in your life. When you recognize patterns early, betrayal loses its power. You see it coming long before it arrives. And that awareness, that is freedom. Now ask yourself, have you ever ignored one of these warning signs before? What did it teach you? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your insight might help someone else avoid the same mistake. If this video sharpened your awareness, hit like, subscribe, and support Stoic Thrive. Every comment, every like, every share, even a small coffee or super thanks helps keep this mission alive. Stay disciplined, stay aware, and protect the peace of your mind.